Mike Dixon TV here with the lovely Jade Greene at the AVN Awards back in Las Vegas. Jade, day two. How's it feeling for you so far?
It is amazing. I'm having a blast right now. So far, I signed with the AVN booth, the 101 modeling booth, and now I'm at the Pro 13 booth. So I'm having a blast.
Awesome. So, how has that fan experience been for you so far with just guys coming up or females coming up, pictures, autographs, things like that?
It's been really awesome because I not only get to see fans who've been watching my stuff and already support me on socials, but I've acquired new fans and I'm getting more fans by being here. And I love that. This event clearly just brings people together. So happy to be here.
Awesome. And for those who don't really know about you and your background, first of all, uh, tell us about where you're from and how you got into the industry.
Yeah, so I'm from Virginia and I got into the industry originally as a dancer in college to help me with my expenses and stuff like that. I danced for a couple years, left for like a day job for 10 years, and then came back as an erotica author. Then I started OnlyFans content like a year later, and then now I'm a mainstream adult actress.
Wow. And how has that experience leveling up each time, dancer, OF to where you're at right now present?
It's been such a long journey, and it's funny because even though I'm new in the mainstream world, like I'm not new at all in the adult industry space. So like it's been really fun to see where my interests lie, and like I used to like dancing, but getting older, don't like going to bed late. So now I like mainstream stuff because I can go to bed at night. So it's nice. I can switch jobs in the industry and find my niche wherever it be.
So help me out here with some myths or some lies or whatever, right, in the industry. So I don't really know many, but I'll think of whatever comes to my mind as they come along, all right? But we're going to call it fact or cap.
Okay.
So, fact or cap, everyone who comes into the industry, do you consider them like, just horn dogs all day or
Cap. There's definitely like there's a large population of people who come and want to do it because they love having sex, like myself. But then there's also a portion of people who just don't know. They want to experience it. They want to see if they like it, or they think it's going to be like an easy path to wealth and fame. So I think it just depends on the performer and yeah, like it's important that if you enter the mainstream industry or even content creation that you are comfortable with your stuff living on the internet forever because like I know when I retire, I'm always going to be proud of my work. But if you don't feel that way coming into the industry, then you probably don't want to join it.
so. I'm not sure if you do or you don't. Please don't say any names, just for professional reasons, okay? Um, well, just your personal life, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's say if you have kids growing up, most people say, "Oh, moms will be ashamed," like the trolls on social media. Oh, that guy on social media, right? Oh, your kid's gonna be embarrassed because he sees his mom on OF, and now he's gonna be made fun of. Do you think that's fact or cap?
I think it depends. Again, it could be cap, it could be fact. So I'm split because a lot of people that come into the mainstream industry don't always end up famous. So if they only made like one porno that wasn't really popular and not many people watched it, then yeah, probably nobody is gonna find out even unless you're pretty famous or like on Pornhub. I I'm lucky because I've made it to middle age with no kids. I'm never having kids. So I don't have to worry about the hypothetical children that don't exist in my life. But I think it should be up to every creator, like what they want to do with their career. And yeah, it's really none of other people's business how people are running their lives and raising their kids.
So do those same guys who talk trash on the internet to other talent and stars, or anyone for that matter, right? Are those same people in your DM trying to hit on you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and if they're not hitting on me, like they're only demeaning girls because they have some fault or insecurity with themselves. Like anytime somebody insults me, like unless it's a constructive feedback's obviously different from an insult. If somebody's insulting me, that has to do with that. That doesn't have anything to do with me. So I don't take it personal. Like when people say stuff.
And I know you're not the. This is not the end all, be all. But just having a conversation with you now, right? It made me think about a couple things. So mental health, right? Some women have, and men as well, have also, unalived themselves. Now, you think that's just because it's the social pressures or it's other things? It's hard to say to pin it down to one thing, but why do you think that's happening a lot in this industry?
I think it happens a lot in this industry. So I used to do beauty pageants, and it happens in the beauty pageant community. I think when you're in the spotlight with your appearance, especially, it's very easy to compare yourself to other people and not just take or not appreciate the body that you have, which you really should. I mean, it's unfortunate because by the time that happens to a victim, it's too late. But that's why I emphasize people getting into the industry need to understand what they're getting into. That it's you have to feel attractive 24/7, or at least be able to fake feeling attractive on camera 24/7, even if you're having a bad hair day or if you're like a little bit bloated. Like you just have to suck it up and deal with it. So, I mean, for me, like I love my job, but I would not recommend it for everyone. I will keep emphasizing that.
Right on. And like I said, you had a very interesting background. We got some folks checking things out here. Pro 13 from Miss Jade Greene. Not going to hold you up. A few more questions here. So, again, you have a college education. You wrote a book.
Yes.
Tell me about this book here. Give me a show real quick.
Yeah, so I wrote 3 books. I wrote a book series. It's called Disorderly Conduct. The first book is College Edition. The second book is Deployment Edition, and the third book is Mission Edition. And it's a humorous erotica.
Which one do you think I should buy?
I think you should buy Deployment Edition because, in my opinion, it's the best. It's the best written. It's the most well written out of the 3. Where I don't know. I think my creative juices were really flowing on the book.
Yes, I love it.
And I'm really hoping. I'm hoping the 4th and 5th. I'm writing 2 more, and that'll be the whole series, and that's it. And I really hope that those 2 are also very, very spicy.
As a fellow author, also obviously talent as well too, right? I'm definitely gonna buy this book. You got my support 100%. We're gonna give you my feedback, all right? And show me that book one more time that I get to read. All right, awesome.
This is the one. This is the one I recommended specifically for you.
So I'm gonna give you guys my feedback, and I'm gonna leave a review on Amazon, all right?
Yes.
And just because she's a fellow Italian and also Puerto Rican, I'm not gonna be biased, guys. She's very beautiful, isn't she? And real quick, this is so random. Rate me, real quick. Rate me from head to toe. Give me 0 to 10 on the fit.
I am very partial to fellow Italian Latinos. I am. So I gotta say, I'm gonna rate you on your style.
Style
I'm gonna
points.
say your style's gonna be an 8 or 9. 8 or 9. I love the necklace. I'm gonna say a 9 actually. The necklace is really nice. That's swaggin'. The ring, I would say general looks a 10. I'm calling this guy 10 right here.
All right, you gotta get me right. You're good, Jade.
General looks, he's a 10. He's a 10 right here.
I was gonna say you're a perfect 10 too. I mean, inside, outside. Most importantly, you have the intelligence to match the beauty.
Thank you.
Yes. So before we get out of here, right? For the folks who will, come here this year or other expos, not just AVN, right? Give the guys do's and don'ts on approaching talent at the AVN Awards.
Yeah, so do approach us. Definitely approach us. We love seeing fans. We love making new fans, meeting new people. You are totally permitted to approach us. However, be respectful of the boundaries. All of the tables tend to have boundaries. Dusty gave him bunny ears. All of the tables have boundaries, so don't step over the table. If you want to take a photo with the performer, invite her out to take a photo with you out of her area, and then she'll take a photo of you. Also, make sure before you put your arm around her, before you hug her, that you make sure she's okay with it. Because even though some of us are, not everybody is. And those are definitely my recommendations.
Right on. Well, Jade, thank you so much for your time. Wish you continued success. Looking forward to catch up with you when you come back to Vegas, all right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.